Hey YouTubers, welcome to Cooking with Hadfield. I'm your chef, Hadfield15, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a very popular Canadian dessert. You guys guess it? It's Beaver Tails, ladies and gentlemen. It's very good. I've tried them in the past, so I'm going to show you guys a simple tutorial on how to do them. Let's get started, shall we? Okay everybody, so the first thing you're going to need for this recipe is beaver tails. Now I got this beaver right here at our local Canadian supermarket. Now the skin on the beaver tail is really tough, so you want to make sure you have the sharpest blade in business possible. Thankfully I have one right here. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, so now that we got our beaver tail here, we can get started with the other ingredients. So unfortunately that beaver wasn't exactly dead when I picked it up at the supermarket, so I got into a bit of a fight with that beaver but it's dead now, so I can use that meat for later. So yeah, now what we're going to want to do is put our beaver tail in the bowl. Now we're going to add stuff like warm water and yeast. At least half a cup of warm water. You don't want it to be too warm, otherwise it's going to kill the yeast. As a matter of fact, I've heard this stuff is freaking like bacteria, so it must be like good bacteria, I guess. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and add that warm water. Again, like I said, you don't want it to be too warm, otherwise it's going to kill this good bacteria stuff at least. Now you're going to want to gently sprinkle in all that yeast, at least 5 teaspoons of it. So again, you don't want it to be too warm. Oh god, I think it's settling to the bottom, so I'm not sure if that's bad, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so when I looked up this recipe on the net, apparently for this yeast part you need like just a pinch of sugar. So we go ahead and add all of that in, and now we're just gonna go ahead and stir it just lightly. Now, after we do this, y'all gonna want to leave the yeast for about 5 minutes until it starts foaming. Okay, everybody, it's been about 5 minutes, and I think the yeast is going okay. So now we gonna want to start adding the dry ingredients. So that'd be 1/3 cup of sugar, obviously, since we're trying to make these things sweet. And then you're gonna need about 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Like, why the heck do we need to add salt to something sweet? We're trying to make it sweet, not salty. I made that mistake once when I was baking red velvet cookies, I believe. I mistaked the brown sugar for gravy mix, and let's just say it tasted horribly. Like, cameraman, why the heck do we have to add salt to sweet stuff when we're cooking?
I don't know.
Oh, okay then. And next you're going to want to add the vanilla extract. And I remember tasting this stuff. It smells so good, but it tastes absolutely horribly when you try it. So note to self, all you kids out there, don't try to taste vanilla extract at home. Next you're going to need a couple of eggs. If guys like How To Basic were filming this is probably the part where you would go insane. Because as we all know, How To Basic has a non-healthy obsession for eggs. So let's go ahead and crack these eggs and put them into the mix. Oh wow, that actually did a great one. Now this is the part that really confuses me. The recipe called for 1 cup of warm milk. Why the heck does milk have to be warm? Maybe it's because of the yeast, but tell me guys, why does milk have to be warm in order for this? Oh well, I guess we'll just go ahead and add it anyway, along with 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, which I accidentally spilt. Now, all we gotta do really is just go ahead and mix it up. Alright, so now that we got all this mixture nice and stepped up, you gotta want to add this 4 cups of flour. Now, I poured it all into a bowl, but this is exactly 4 cups of flour. Now, I don't know why the heck they call this stuff flour, because it's not exactly made from flowers. I think it's, what is it? I know it's made from plants, but why the heck do they call it flour if it's not actually flowers? I played a VR game before where you're making stuff, like making food and such, and flour is literally like a red flour and such. Like, can you believe that, you guys? Can you freaking believe that? Okay, everybody, now you're gonna want to need to follow this next step. Get it? Get it? Because we're kneading the dough. All right. Okay. Yeah, you guys get it. Let's go ahead and get into this. Y'all, it's been about 5 minutes of kneading later, and we have this nice looking dough ball right here. I should have mentioned that you guys need an extra cup or 2 of flour to make sure that this stuff sticks, but it looks like we're almost ready to move on to the next step. Okay, this is where stuff gets a little easy for you guys, and you're going to want to take a break after this. So you're going to want to take a little bit of vanilla. Oh my god, I think that's a little too much canola oil, and just simply spread it around this nice big bowl that you have for the dough, which you will be putting it in up for a moment. Alright, so the oil was just to make sure that this dough ball doesn't stick. So what you're gonna simply want to do is put it nice and simply in there. Now you're gonna want to cover that up with saran wrap and stuff, and you're gonna let it rise for about 45 minutes to half an hour. So I'll see you guys then. Hey everybody, so I lost track of time and I accidentally left this thing out for about 1.5 hours, so that's twice as long as I was supposed to leave it out, but holy crap, look at all this dough. Now we're not going to need that much dough, because now all we got to do is just press down lightly on the dough to get all the air out. Oh wow, that felt kind of satisfying. Alright, so yeah, thankfully the dough didn't stick to the thing. I think I may have accidentally used a little too much oil, but that's okay. So right now, what y'all gonna want to do is take about 2 inches worth of dough off, and you're just gonna go ahead and roll it out into pieces that look like that. I'm gonna make a time lapse here showing you guys what I do with the rest of this stuff. Okay, everybody, I should have just mentioned to you that you gotta get a pan of boiling grease going, not too hot because you don't want it to simmer. It's at about 6 right now, so that's about medium. Now you're gonna want to put your dough in and just let it deep fry on each side for about a minute. Right. It's been quite a few minutes. It's taken a little longer to cook these guys, but let's take a look at this bad boy, for example. This one's looking in prime condition, so we go ahead and put it right here so we can let it cool off, and then we'll give it dressing later on. So I'm gonna go repeat the rest of this with all these other bad boys, so sit tight and watch this time lapse. And we're back with our fresh batch of beaver tails, everybody. This cooked about 21 of them. They came out a little different than I expected, but to be honest, this is my first time cooking them. Anyways, you guys can dress these things however you want, but I'm just gonna go ahead and dress one right now with my personal favorite topping, maple syrup. Man, I remember Canada 150 when I literally took a few shots of maple syrup. So yeah, this is bringing back some good old memories from Canada 150 because, as you guys all know, I love Canada. All right, let's go ahead and taste it, ladies and gentlemen. These are delicious! And that's a simple tutorial on how to make beaver tails. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you comment below on saying what you thought of it. And yeah, you guys can actually follow this because this is a legitimate recipe. This whole cooking show skit was inspired by Dashie XP doing his Cooking with Dashie series. If you guys want to go check out a Cooking with Dashie skit, make sure you go check out the description below. Next time on Cooking with Hadfield, I'll be making chocolate mousse. Here's my shotgun for hunting mousse. Be sure to subscribe. Leave comments down below because I like them, and crank that like button to the max like Soldier Boy. Till then, I'm Hadfield 15. Space out, Brother Rositas.